welcome to your 5-minute flow. Today, all you're going to need is a tennis ball or a yoga tune-up ball, or even a lacrosse ball if you've got something like that at home. And we're really going to focus on our feet, a little bit of foot therapy, if you will. So you'll start with the tennis ball underneath your right foot, and we're just going to start with some long strokes up and down the foot. So you'll start to roll from the heel forward to the ball of the foot to your toes. Just kind of get that forward and back motion along the middle of the foot. Then you can kind of get the outside edge, the inside edge. So you just slowly start to apply some pressure, enough that you're starting to feel a little bit of that sort of discomfort a little bit. Those sticky spots, we want to pause when we hit those points. Maybe take a breath, feel that pressure settle in. And then you can go ahead and start to bring the ball to the middle, the arch of your foot, and we're going to roll it side to side here. So kind of that short ways on your foot. You can invert and find that version of your ankle as well. So kind of just roll it a little side to side there. And then we'll take it up to the ball of the foot, moving again side to side, inside to outside, finding that little bit of movement, maybe pausing to apply a little pressure. Feel those little tangles start to break up as you find those sticky spots. Good, and then we'll take it to the heel. So you can see here, kind of just putting it under your heel like it's the heel of a shoe. We'll rub it out a little bit, side to side, scrubbing the heel. And then you can take a few long strokes again, maybe a few circles, the ball under your right foot. And then we'll release. Taking a break from the ball, go ahead and just come to the top of that foot. So bring your foot behind. You can find support of a wall. Let a little gentle pressure settle onto the top of your foot so you feel that stretch along the top of the foot up to the front of the ankle. Take a few breaths. And then let it go. You can roll it out, shake it out, whatever you need to do, and then we'll switch it over to the left foot. Finding that same pattern of movement. So starting up and down from the heel to the toes. Those long strokes, starting to add more and more weight down through your foot, making sure you're hitting the inside, the middle, around the outside, and then starting to find those first little sticky spots. For me, it's always right under the arch where I feel just that little bit of a knot. So put some pressure there, pause if you need to. And then we'll take it to the arch of the foot, finding that in and out motion, rolling the ball just gently side to side. A little bit of pressure. You'll know how much is just enough here. And then go ahead and take it up to the ball of the foot. Take that same in and out. Little rock side to side, little bit of pressure. Good, and then same thing on this side, finding that heel. Bring the ball just into the heel, take that little wiggle out side to side, and then that last little bit, rolling a few circles, the full length of your foot, maybe finding a last place to pause, to press a little more weight down through that tennis ball. We'll release it. Now taking the left foot behind, come onto the top of your foot, and just gentle pressure so you feel that stretch along the front of the foot, along the front of your ankle. Standing tall, relax. Another breath here. We'll roll it out, shake it out, and then ending in a personal favorite, or one that people love to hate, broken toe pose. So from a kneeling position, you'll tuck your toes under, have a seat on your heels, roll your shoulders back and down. I like to just rest my hands on my thighs, and then we just wait. Just pausing, just sitting in. And as you start to let that stretch settle into the underside of your feet, behind those toes, you'll start to feel that sensation build more and more. So pretty much we stay here until the body gets louder and louder and louder and asks us to move. So take a few more breaths. See if you can sit with that uncomfortable sensation, knowing that it's just a stretch. As long as it's not pinpoint pain, we can stay, we can break. Let's take one more breath here. And then release. Maybe that little pitter patter out of the feet feels good. And that's your 5-minute flow.